welcome back to Let's Play Never Alone. Last time, we got swallowed. We got it. We got so it, and then learned to swim. And found another owl. Look, another owl.
Now we spend all our time out in nature. You get very intimate with the world. And over time, if you're living that life, you start to sense that everything has a spirit. There's a consciousness in everything. Everything is alive. If everything is alive, then we want to respect it. And if we're going to use it, we want to use it respectfully.
What I try to tell my nephews and nieces, you know, you love to hunt, you have to take care of the animals that you catch, preparing the food and eating the food that you catch.
Water provides you. The ice brings you life. It provides all those things that you need to be a part of your life.
That was something I grew up with. I grew up respecting the animals. I grew up respecting the land. And that, to me, that is why we as Inupiaq, as an Inupiaq culture, as an Inupiaq people, is why we're so successful.
Okay. Fly, little owl. Now where shall we go from here? I find that amusing when I get slightly stuck like that. Okay, come child, swim with me. Swim! No wait, you can't go this way. Please be smart enough, darn it. Look, the fox can figure out the path to take to catch up to you. Why can you not offer the same in return? Are you trying to say that the fox is smarter? I have a feeling it's the programmers designed the game with the assumption that you would be playing as the human person more of the time, so put a little more effort into keeping the fox in line than keeping her in line. Come on. Come on. This way. I'm just gonna stand there. Can't see the mouse pointer, which makes me often click off the screen by accident. Okay, so I can't use the bola while in the water. Get out of the water. Let's see what's up here that can be fixed. Fix it all. Found another owl. I found an owl. There's owls everywhere.
I think most central to the ideology of the Inupiat is the idea of sharing.
Being able to feed the community, feed others. That's why we hunt. You know, in the old days, that's what you needed to survive, you know?
The sharing is important because it's how the community survives together collectively.
We just give. That's how I grew up. That's the way I'm always going to be. Because of who we are, we always think about other people first.
If our people didn't share in the old days, we wouldn't have survived in this harsh, climate, environment.
I like those knives. Look like they would be quite effective. And now what? Am I going to bring it with me? Sure, why not? That makes total sense. It's just going to randomly follow me. Climby thing! Why did you refuse to grip the wall? There we go. Aha! We flooded the whale. What benefit was this? This was a bad decision. We flooded the whale. Frozen whale. Ice whale.
Tipinegaik sanganut nunaken.
Ice whale. Ice whales. Sea and air. Touched the sky. Let's watch this.
Big Diamond, Little Diamond, and King Island. And in those three islands are the stepping stones to get to America.
So King Island is this absolutely beautiful place off the coast of Alaska. And if you can imagine being on this really kind of rocky island that kind of shoots up from the water to these cliffs. And then all of a sudden you see these stilts, and then you look up and there are these houses.
They were built on the cliff up high because of the ice. Being an island in the Bering Sea, you have ice that's being pushed by the winds onto the island. So it's going to pile up 50, 60 feet high. Structures are still there today, and people have returned to King Island. It's a growing community as the people return back to their island.
Island. And another owl. The owls, they be magicked. They're bemagicked. Come on, follow along. Over there being stubborn. This is why I walk off cliffs, because I'm waiting for you to catch up. You could have caught up by now. I see you not making any progress. Jeez, I'll take I shall take control of you myself. Yay! I don't mind doing puzzles where you have to switch back and forth. It's when you're trying to travel and they won't follow each other that it gets frustrating. Ah! Good job not paying attention. Or, sorry, good job not keeping up so that I could see far enough ahead to pay attention. I know you've only got 2 legs, but come on, hurry up. You could keep up. Not that slow.
Higogayat kaumak titkat nunaket.
You... I recognize in reality you'd stumble and shake a lot. It's a little frustrating when a video game character does it though, because you expect them to move as you want, not, oh, I landed right near a ledge, I better stop here and shake a bit. I mean, it's very realistic and it's very, very well animated. No complaints there. It's just that's what makes... Will you get over here? That's what makes it a little frustrating at times. Like that. Wii U. I hit the wrong key. That was my bad. There we go. Another owl. Yay!
When I was young, my mom, whenever the Northern Lights came out, she'd just whistle.
Boy, they come alive. Just keep whistling and that Aurora will just like, you know, you can almost hear it.
And then she explained to me a little bit later that those are children, and children who've passed away when they were children. You don't want to draw them in too much, you know, is what she said, because then they could play football with your head, play Eskimo football, and that's what they want to do. They're always playing, those children up there.
Don't play out without your hood on. If you don't have your hood on, the Aurora person is going to come down and chop your head off and play ball with your head.
It wasn't like they were trying to do bad, you know, or it was like a scary story or anything like that. It was just, that's how it was, that's what it was.
And on that note, let's continue onward. Ah! Look, quit whistling at it, Milk. We're coming down. It didn't say anything about it would... Well, I honestly didn't think it would take the fox. I figured it would only take the girl, since her hood's not on. Well, that's slightly annoying. Figured once I started climbing, I would have been out of clipping range. Okay, let's move on. Wait, this was a bad idea? Barely. At least they leave a trail, so you can kind of figure out the path they take. Don't... You idiot! I was safe ahead of it, she was safe behind it, but for once she decided she'd run up and catch up with me. And get herself killed. This is gonna be one of those areas where I just keep dying, isn't it? Probably. Well, the AI does try to keep her out of it. That's something. You get over here. Run closer. You're not that slow. If it catches you, it's your own fault. Come on. You're programmed better than that. Get over here. Jeez. What is with you? Come on. Come on. No, you stay there. Come on. Come on, it's a ladder. It shouldn't take my direct intervention to show you how to use it. Well, I don't know what benefit this was for. Apparently going up. I'm wondering if that rope... Wow, she's so not very helpful. Saw that coming. It's still just flying in that same looped pattern. There's a delay in climbing up over things that I'm not accounting for in my decision on when to jump. It's getting me caught in unfortunate situations. This section is going to take a while. This is going to be an endless montage of death. Death and doom, because annoying slow person won't keep up. Come on, it is a ladder. It is not a complicated piece of technology. Move! You're so slow! Why is thou so slow? Oh, okay, that's somewhat good to know. Okay. So I can change direction. That is not what I needed. No! Nope, well that's not what I need to do. Well, I'm out of ideas. And slightly annoyed by having to wait for that thing to move. Can I climb up and just go over the... Okay, I didn't know I could do that. That works, sure. I see an owl there that I must get. Must get owl. Must get owl.
In the month of November, there's no sun. So during that dark time, we travel by the light of the moon. It's quite different. Everything was silver and black. Toward the horizon, we could see where caribou are because their body heat flowing upward, and we could see it glowing in the moonlight against a dark horizon where there's no stars. If somebody yelled, you could know who yelled from where the sound came from, but specifically where that cloud of their breath went up and it glowed in the moonlight. So that was a good time to travel. It was very surrealistic. And so things that were dark objects look very close, and white objects look very far.
I kind of expected more information attached to that, but okay. Well, on that lovely tidbit, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.